Welcome back, everyone. So today we're going to be doing a product review on the Penn Squadron III inshore rod along with the Penn Pursuit IV 2500. So this is definitely by far my best light tackle setup for the price. The reason I like the Penn Squadron III, and I talk really highly about it, I've had this already for quite some time, and I do a lot of very informal fishing. So we're going out there, we're walking on the flats, I'm dropping this thing left and right, we're wading on the beach, and it's really durable. A lot of rods that I've had, the rings on the eyes will start popping out over 10 or 12 fishing trips. This has gone on countless trips, and it's the same way that I bought it. And then I want to talk a little bit also about the Penn Pursuit IV, the 2500 size in particular. I absolutely love this reel. And this Penn combo, this rod and reel combo, I didn't buy it this way. I purposely went ahead and found the Squadron 3. I think it was at Walmart for like 50 to 60 bucks around there. And I bought this Penn Pursuit 4 at Walmart also for around that $50 range. So out the door, this is probably anywhere from $100 combo, maybe a little bit less. And I really do like it because of the price and the quality that you're getting. So let's start with the Penn Squadron 3. If you're looking for a good, like, flexible rod, I don't know how many times people get roped into buying like an ugly stick where they're very brute and they're large and they're not very finessey. The Penn Squadron 3 has like that graphite, very light feel to it. It's also got a lot of guide rings, which I feel like is better for accuracy. And like I said, it's huge for me when you come and you find a rod that the eyes are kind of staying put. A lot of times, I'll get a tsunami rod. They're infamous. Those tsunamis are infamous for eventually popping out. And finally, with the Squadron 3, I feel like you're getting good quality for the price. And obviously, this is not to account for like a St. Croix rod, something like that. I'm comparing apples to apples, so like economic stuff. And the Penn Squadron 3 does a fantastic job. Very light, very whippy. For you guys who like that whippy feel to kind of like skip under mangroves, whatever it may be, this is a great rod for that. And the accuracy is fantastic because I think the guides are in the perfect spot. So I want to touch base a little bit on the Penn Pursuit IV. I think it's possibly one of the best reels Penn has ever made. And we do a lot of product reviews on this channel. I've reviewed the Shimano FX, a couple other value reels because I find it interesting for the price, what kind of quality you end up with. For the price, the Penn Pursuit IV I think is the best possible reel you can purchase. And the reason I say that is we have the HT100 fiber washers, and I think it's just a fantastic additive they put on this reel. The graphite body is fantastic. You don't have to deal with corrosion. You don't have to deal with salt water eventually going after the body. On Amazon, there's a lot of reels at that $60 mark. So you go through Amazon, you type affordable spinning reels or any spinning reel for that matter. A lot of them, they come with like a type of metal on the body, but it's not good high quality metal. I would tell you what it is. It almost feels like it's alloy or something. So Penn Pursuit IV comes out with a graphite body, and it's extremely light, but it's also corrosion resistant. Salt's not going to get to it. And I feel like that is Penn's way of kind of competing with those really affordable reels that we all know are coming out. It's on Amazon, Temu. The next big thing now is Temu. And it makes me feel, why would you buy anything that's not a Penn Pursuit IV for this price and sacrifice the quality? So I'm absolutely extremely happy with this. You got the 4 stainless steel sealed ball bearings, which makes quite the difference. I mean, that is fantastic quality. And my ultimate favorite is a lot of times with these more affordable spinning reels, it doesn't have that lock. So like, let's say you're reeling in a fish, you'd be able to lock it right on the dot. Most of these reels nowadays, they don't have that little option where it's kind of a switch to, I don't know exactly what it's called, but you would lock the reel in place. This one does it automatically. So if you're fighting a fish, you can lock the reel and you'd be able to set the hook, whatever it may be. It's a huge pet peeve of mine when these budget reels don't offer that as a possibility. So absolutely fantastic reel. I highly recommend it. if you're doing inshore fishing, freshwater fishing, whatever it may be, I think the 2500 is a fantastic option, mostly because it's not overbearing. You know, people who go out and they're doing inshore fishing in the Everglades, or they're going, you know, inshore flats fishing, saltwater fishing, whatever it might be, you want to have a setup that's under 3,000. You know, it's very light, you feel the fish, and I think it complements the Penn Squadron III fantastic. So if you're looking for a good combo setup, I feel like the best possible option you can go right off the bat, and it doesn't feel cheap, is the Penn Squadron III on the Penn Pursuit IV. Now, the reason I say it doesn't feel cheap, because you walk into a store for $100, a lot of times, whether it's a mom and pop in your local town or Bass Pro, you can get roped into buying some pretty, you know, off-brand or poor quality combo rods, anywhere from $50 to $100. So if you're looking for a $50 combo rod, my personal opinion is hold off, save another $50, and just go for a Penn Squadron 3 with a Penn Pursuit. And not to mention, the drag on this Penn Pursuit 4 is just fantastic. I mean, even just turning the knob, it feels so high quality and nice. There's a lot of times with these like cheaper brands, you know, I'll turn the knob, it almost feels like you're gonna pop it off. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. Or sometimes you're turning the knob on the drag and it doesn't click very satisfyingly. This is like, it feels like really, really good quality when you're tightening and loosening that drag. Also, the overall performance on the drag, it's butter smooth. It really is. You know, there's been a lot of times where I get roped into a really, really good deal, and I realize, hey, you know what? Maybe this isn't the right rod for me, because it's a very jerky drag. You hook up on a fish and it almost feels like it's not really taking the line the right way. That's definitely something that this rod doesn't provide. It's a very buttery, smooth pull on the drag. Absolutely fantastic reel. So it goes without saying, if you're gonna buy a rod or a reel, basically anything for that matter, just do your due diligence, especially if it's gonna be a value combo like at Walmart or a Bass Pro. A lot of times it can come messed up. So that's my review on this product. In no way does Penn sponsor or affiliate any of these videos. This is just my personal preference. I think if you're going to spend $100 on a rod and reel combo, this is one of the best ways to spend your money. To recap, you know, you got the graphite body. A lot of these cheaper Amazon products don't provide that, so you can get some of that heavier, pointlessly heavy reels, and then same thing with the Squadron 3. It's such a cheap rod for such a high quality. I can't stress that enough. A lot of times you'll see like those ugly sticks, that they're these big meat sticks, and they have no finesse and no accuracy. And this Squadron 3 really does remind me of a St. Croix, or one of those like upper scale, beautiful inshore rods for, you know, a fraction of the cost. So I think overall, the reason I like this combo so much is because it reminds me, and it even kind of looks like those higher end setups you would get for inshore fishing. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you thought this was useful, definitely like and subscribe. We're going to be giving away a couple Penn Pursuits and hopefully 2 or 3 Penn Squadrons. We might do a combo as well, and like I said, only people who are subscribed are eligible for that giveaway. Thank you guys, and have a great day.